everyone. All right, so tonight we're going to take a look at Escape from Tarkov. I did a little pre-stream before just to see, make sure this restream thing works. Well, I'm hoping it does, otherwise I'm wasting a lot of my time on here. And I'm going to be taking a look at this game, Escape from Tarkov. This is a very early beta, I guess. It's been out in beta for quite a while, and you can pre-order it. I'm not suggesting you pre-order it because I don't know the state of the game. I was asking someone online yesterday about it, and they were mentioning that it's certainly early beta. So, I mean, you got to know that going in. And they also suggested if you do purchase or pre-order the game to play the beta, not to go all in. Buy the base version, try it out, see if you're going to like it before you buy any of the added content. Because I guess there's price points from anywhere from US dollars, around $45 to $100, depending on what you buy into it. So what we're looking at right now, this is just the main screen. I had some installation issues, and I mentioned that in a previous video. I'll recap that really quickly because I want to jump right in. If you're looking for a pure gameplay video, you're not going to get it tonight, at least not within the first hour, because I have never played this game before. So what we're going to be looking at is really just a talk about the game itself, a little background on it, what I think of it, early game review, my first impressions of it, and that's it. So I downloaded the game. You have to register on their site. I think I have it linked in, if you're looking at Reddit or came here from Reddit, or if you're on YouTube, you can see the links. And I downloaded it. You register on the site, pay them, you get a link, you download it. There's a installer tool, kind of like imagine like your Steam interface for PC, and you install it. Well, the checksum didn't work every time I installed. Downloaded and installed 11 gig, and I don't have the fastest connection, so it took me a while. Little research. How I got it running is I downloaded it right when it was doing the checksum check at the end of the download. I killed the installer, quit the installer, and I guess you could use 7-zip or WinRAR, extract that to your installation directory of choice, restart the installer after that, after you get a bunch of errors in the checksum, errors on WinRAR, and it'll want to do a repair, and it allows you to do the repair on it, and then it seemed to work. So here we are, we're in the game. I started this game yesterday after I installed it last night late. So here's the main game screen that we're looking at here. You can't see it, but just off screen on the very bottom, because my overlay covers it up a bit. Let me get rid of the overlay for a sec so you can see this. On the very bottom right hand corner, you can see there's two gears, which is a setting menu. So I use that setting menu, and I got this into a windowed mode because running it in full screen for me is a little too big, because I have two very large monitors here that I'm looking at. That's why a lot of times you see me scanning from left to right, because I'm looking at a lot of screens at the same time here. All right, so let's get in and see what we got. So first things first, there's a character screen. I was able to choose a certain character type. I think that was the first choice that you get, what type. And there's this guy, this USEC guy, and there's another guy, maybe it's this bear. Yeah, this other guy. I'm not sure what the difference is between those two guys. I guess maybe looks, and I don't know if you get any different attributes or anything like that. I didn't notice that. So you get a character. There's not much. It didn't seem like there's a lot of character creation here, at least not right now. And it looks in default, he's got both of the characters, I think, had an AK variant. I was wondering if one of them would have an AR variant, one of them an AK, like a US and Russian game, but I think this is a Russian company that's making this game. And I'm getting a lot of feel from when I was looking at the gear screen, at least, and I modified this a little bit, but I was looking at the gear screen, and I've barely done anything again. I'll tell you what I did modify from my first going in here. I noticed that I didn't have a sidearm, so I dragged one of these sidearms, and apparently I have a number of sidearms here. I dragged a 9x19 para and dropped it in here. And I'm not It's a P226R. Maybe that's a SIG. Not positive. And I got a bayonet. And I only had my main gun. Since I'm going out, it looks like this is a stash screen on my right-hand side. I was thinking I need some stuff to take with me. I don't know if I lose everything when I die. We're going to find out. But I threw in here, I threw water, and I don't know what this is, a can of beef stew, I guess. Some bandages and splints. Maybe I need those. And this looks like a med kit. Full med kit. And some ammo that's in there. So that's what I threw on there for the default setup that I want to start with, I guess. This alpha container, I'm not sure what that is. You know what I'm getting? I'm getting a feel here when I'm looking at the screen that it's a lot like DayZ. So if you've played or seen me play DayZ, or if you've played DayZ in the past, then you know that this game, or this layout here, looks a lot like it. You know, I don't know if they modeled it after it or even used, you know, some of the same code from DayZ, which was a port from another game, Arma, into something like this, or they just modeled it, you know, similarly. I'm not sure. But, you know, I have a backpack. I'm not sure if there's like an extra backpack here. I have this Commando tactical rig, and I have my 30 round magazine, and I guess this is extra ammo. You know what I might need? I just realized looking at these magazines, I don't have a mag for my P226. So it's only 15. Okay. I'm gonna throw that in here too. My commando belt. They'll hopefully make it quick access. You know what? I might want to throw in like a bandage in the commando belt. Not sure. Let's do that just in case. This 9x18. This is 9x19, typical 9mm Luger ammo you see all over the place these days. 9x18 is a little different. Fits into what, maybe this is a PM, like a Makarov type pistol, which is similar sized ammo. Feels a little smaller in real life. I don't know if I'm allowed on Twitch streaming or even YouTube to show you real ammunition, because I actually own all the weapons in this game, I think, or a lot of them. I'll have to look into that. I'll call Twitch and ask them about that. All right, so gear. So that's my gear, and this looks like I have a stash. This, I noticed that alongside on the stash there's an all button, and then you can filter it, and it seems to just highlight or gray out the areas that, you know, don't fit the filter. So there's, you know, magazines, ammunition. Oh, this is kind of cool. This ammo, so this 9mm, which is, you know, 9x19, or, you know, more commonly known as 9mm Luger ammo. This is very common in firearms today, and this does look very similar to a regular 9mm. And here you can see the 9x18, which, you know, fits the Makarov type weapons. This is actually a little shorter and rounder than the 9x19. So they did a good job modeling it, I think. That's pretty interesting. And then meds. Okay, so here's my meds. I don't think, yeah, there's nothing else displayed in here. Food. The beef stew, or can of tuna beef stew. I don't know what Tashanka means. Someone spoke Russian. I hope they pop in and let me know what's going on. Hey, we got someone following me there. Hey, look at that. I got, how you doing, Rob? Good to see you out there. And Codewolf, how you doing? Thank you for following. So this is a new game. If you have a decent PC you want to run this on, this is multiplayer, so we could play this multiplayer. So a couple other things here. Let's take a look. There's a knife filter. I took my knife and I put it in my scabbard, so you're not gonna see that. And I got my rig. There's my rig that I got on. Container, I guess it's like, oh, any containers, backpack. And this pouch, this alpha container, I'm not sure what it is. This is, okay, so it's looks like a wet, keep dry wet pack. I That's similar to DayZ too. You can carry those around and actually bury them to hold your stash. So let's take a look at some of the other tabs before we jump into the game. Because as soon as I jump into the game, I'm going to die. I'm going to get my ass kicked. Because I have no idea how to play this game. And other than, playing a lot of first-person shooters and RPGs, role-playing games, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't even know the controls. I'll take a quick look at the controls. All right, so here's health. So this is a lot. This is kind of reminds me of how they do some of the health maybe in the Fallout games, where you can have damage to varying parts of your body. In the background here, hopefully you can make it out in the stream, but in the background you can see he's got like a little skeleton going on here. So, you can get damage in the skeleton and everything like that. Right leg, right arm, stomach, left arm. Give me a second here. I got a thing going on here. Sorry about that. I'm getting phone calls from my family while I'm trying to stream. They're more worried about what's going on at Christmas and a global pandemic. I don't think we're doing shit. At least I don't want to. So my overall health, it looks like, there's varying things that maybe I can get damage like a broken leg or something like that and then repair it. So body temperature and everything like that's in here. That's radiation. So I guess I can get radiation. That's kind of neat, I guess. Well, it's not neat to get radiated, but I mean, I can have all these. Maybe I can get weapons or something that does radiation damage or go into areas that have radiation damage. Now, I guess this is probably radiation, this orange one here, and this one to the left of it. Maybe poison? That might be an icon for poison, I'm guessing. Something like that. And I'm not sure what the shock is. Maybe shock percent. I don't know. Hydration, water, I guess. That's why I have to drink water. I'm not positive what this is. It doesn't say anything when I hover over, so it's not really helping me out. So let's move on. We got a skills tab here. Okay, so this is, I guess, where some of the RPG, how you define your character comes in. So it looks like there's a skills and a mastering tab. The skills tab here, it's got a whole bunch of stuff. So this is interesting where it has intellect, charisma, pistols. The only thing I've seen in gameplay in here is a kind of like a Call of Duty type gameplay where you just have a lot of people on the map shooting at each other and trying to survive, and some people teaming up to try to play together. So I'm interested, if there's a campaign mode or even something that maybe they mix a campaign mode with PvP or EVE type game, player versus player or everyone versus everyone type game with a campaign mode. I don't know, but that would be really interesting. I haven't seen any games like that. So we got endurance, vitality. Okay, here we got some hover over. So endurance influences the amount of stamina expected. Vitality is chances of surviving a wound, so a little bit of luck in there. So less bleeding. Do I have points I can distribute? It says 2 here. Oh, that's 2 level 2. Okay, I see. I have to get 1,000 experience points. Yep, experience points to get to level 2. I'm only at level 1. I don't think I have anything to distribute. I don't see anything on the screen that says I do. So stress resistance. Let's just go through these real quick, because I do want to take a look at the gameplay. I have this set on high, right under the ultra mode for graphics. Currently the screen is running in, I think, 1920 by 1080. And I'm doing some scaling effects on it, so there's some other things going on there, so it's not pure resolution that I'm running here. So intellect boosts the speed of item examination, lock picking, improves quality of weapon repairs. Okay, I guess that's something you can do when you're still playing against other players. Charisma affects prices offered by merchants. Cool, there's going to be merchants. I don't know if they're actually in the game now, but we'll find out. Pistol handling skill, easy enough. SMG handling skill, and here we go down various weapons handling skills. They're all going to be the same, I imagine. Yep. Throwables, yep, handling skills of all that. DMR, designated marksman rifle. Okay, like a sniper rifle. Aim drills, increase your aiming speed and allow you to perform aiming quieter. I guess you're loud when you aim. What do you go? Ah! Who knows? Covert movement, stealth, essentially. Mag drills. So this says you exercise like mag loading and blocking skills, and it will make it quicker. Prone movement. Okay, there's a couple things here not available in beta, so I guess they haven't gotten to it or they're thinking about getting to it, and that looks like first aid, heavy vests, advanced modding, so you can mod your weapons, it looks like. Silent ops. Weapon maintenance, auctions, barter, task performance. We probably shouldn't get too deep into these because these may not even make the light of day after they finish the game. Sniping, field medicine, light vests, weapon modding, night ops, picking locks, free trading, clean ops, which just doesn't tell you what these are. I guess you could just guess. Crafting looks like it's available, and hideout management. I saw this before when I was setting up the game. I guess you have some kind of stash area like a bunker, and we'll take a look at that too because we can go into it. All right, we don't have to dwell on all this stuff. The mastering tab, it doesn't look like there's anything in there. Maybe as I master certain weapons or skills, it'll come under here. Not sure. Okay, map. There are no maps in my inventory. All right, I'm lost right from the beginning. Tasks. So this, okay, so quest screen, essentially. So this is going to give me my quests. Merchant type, task, location, status, progress. I have nothing in here and no notes because we haven't started anything in the game. So that's the main screen there. So I was on the character. I can go back to the main menu, but I want to click down here. Again, you can't see it on the bottom. Let me get rid of my overlay so I can show you what I'm clicking on here. So down at the bottom of the screen, get rid of that text. You can see it says character, dealers. It's a little dark, but it says presets, handbook, messenger, watch list. That's what I'm going to be clicking on to get to some of these screens if you get back into the game. One thing I did do, I slid the volume of the music down quite a bit because it was kind of this rock music. I really hope it's DRM free. I highly doubt it, though. I'll probably be pinged by YouTube that I have to cut all audio out of here. We'll have to see. These are dealers. I don't know what they do, but there they are. Flea market and auctions. That doesn't look like anything I can get into. Yeah, it's locked down at the bottom too. Handbook. Okay, so this looks like essentially the wiki. And you can see information about the firearms and gear and other things that you have there. So these are the different types of ammo. It's like that, like I was saying, the 9x18, 9x19. I like that. This is really real to life. This is what a 9x18 round looks like, and this is what a 9x19 round looks like. So 545 39. This is going to be typical in a probably an AR too, but this is in an AK. This is okay. So that's the AK ammo, I guess. And then a lot of shotgun ammo, slugs, and things like that. Let's take a quick look. I want to take a quick look at the pistols that they had. So the pistols that we're initially equipped with is this P226R 9x19. Yep, it's a SIG. So I do not own this. I do own a SIG, but not that one. And this I thought was like a Makarov type thing. I actually didn't call it a name. Oh, just PM. And then the TT. So this, I have a couple of these. These are kind of renowned for the ammo type has this serious kick that is very hot, and it supposedly could go through probably not today's armor, but it was somewhat an armor piercing type round in something that was a kind of the comm block weapon variant of a 1911 type style hammer weapon. Very interesting. It breaks down like a 1911, and with a little differences. But this ammo that's in it is just hot, and it hurts your hand to shoot this thing because it's got a full metal frame. As does this. This doesn't. It's probably a polymer frame on the SIG, so it's a little easier to shoot. Anyway, okay, enough about the firearms. I was just interested to see that. Let's go back to the main menu and take a look at this. Okay, so that was our character and some of the layout that we're seeing in there. Trading. Those are the traders. Okay, that brings you back to some of the same things that were on the bottom. I noticed this other option, this hideout, and this looks like you start with a bunker, some type of bunker where your stuff is stashed. So I guess that goes back to the story. That was interesting. This the screen resized on me here when I went to hideout. Sorry about that. It got really small. So, but what this does look like is that there's, I don't know if I can move this map around. This makes it look like a top-down view of a bunker. It's very dark, but it looks like this is a bunker entrance. It says vents. It has my stash, a lavatory, a workbench, illumination, which I seem to be lacking, a med station. So I guess you can kind of build out. This is neat. I can move it around. It's looking like you can build out like your home base. I can kind of scroll around. Let's go back to the main menu because let's go right into the game. Let's do this. Okay, so this is where I could have chosen the scav or the PMC. So I chose the PMC, and now I got to resize this. I think this is having some issues with my with the scaling on the screen. So this is gonna cause me some issues if this goes back and forth. You know what I want to do? Let's go into settings and just see what we're set at for graphics settings and see if we can get this going. Yeah, as I said, it's a early beta. So I got a screen 1920 by 1080. I can double that probably. It's not gonna let me. It can't recognize it. It's okay. We'll play like this. We'll do it. We'll do it. I may want to pull this over here though, so I can see it a little better. Let me get rid of some things on my screen here. So I'm pulling this to a different screen so I can take a look at this. Because it just suddenly, and what I want to do, if this is going to do this to me, I want to resize our window so our viewers can see this well. So sorry about this. It's like we're doing this live. So let me lock that. Okay. We're good now. All right, so prepare to escape. Select the location. Okay. Maybe the woods? Natural reserve recently became part of the state protected wildlife reserves. 25 minutes hard. It is it's very difficult for me to see this screen. I really want to go into a different mode so I can see this better, because this is terribly difficult since it resized itself on me. Let me see if I can get into, or even what I might do. I might just, let me save the game. I'm going to exit, come back in. It won't kill us to just have a little conversation here while we're doing this. So while I'm doing that, we're going to play. It should pull it right back up. Give it a minute. Hopefully it doesn't crash anything. And I'm hoping that it opens up in the right resolution now again. Or it just might crash miserably, and that's all we'll see. Yeah, it's not going to redo the resolution on me. It's okay. We'll play it like this, and I'll do some offline editing of what this may look like. I might get by with changing the display to 200. That might work. Yeah, a little bigger. We're gonna try it out. I'll put the display back on for you folks. There we go. Yeah, let's see if we can actually do this. I was trying to go into the woods. Okay. So in beta, it's basically telling me here I can play it offline, so I don't have to play with multiplayer, so I can take a look at it. I'm not gonna do that. No. It says I'm in offline. I actually want to play it in online mode. Select weapons and gear in your raid inventory kit to ensure them and have a chance to get them back if they were not looted and extracted by others after your death. Insurance cover conditions depend on specific merchants. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So I got this guy, Praptor. Return rate very slow. Yeah. I want to insure. I do want to insure some stuff. Cash and stash. I actually got some cash. Yeah, let's insure that. Oh, look. It's insuring all the pieces on it. So this is gonna cost me 1,600. Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna need that. It's my only weapon that I have that I don't have a duplicate of. I think this also. I wonder if I can insure that. All right. And what about? Can I? Oh, I gotta insure everything. Really? Oh, let's insure that. I don't know what that box is. This commando belt. So this is costing me a lot. So I'm not sure why this guy wants to insure me. But okay, I insured everything I could. Current in-game time. I'm ready. Toggle flashlight for T. Okay. T and left control switch flashlight laser device mode. Left control and the button. Left alt. Page up, page down. Oh boy, we're gonna get our asses kicked. Alright, looks like it's throwing me into a match. I don't know if this is going to throw me into a match with other people, or if it was saying something about offline mode. And I'm not sure exactly what that means with the offline mode. Oh, thank you, Morphine. Thank you very much. Yeah, I was throwing little changes into the logo and the layout on it. Yes, and I'm going to die. Thank you. You have so much faith in me. Why didn't you get the game? You got a new PC. I'm sure it can play it fairly well. I think it was $45. I think it was $45 for the pre-order it. Like you get some benefit on pre-order. Quite honestly, you're throwing money to developers, hoping this game someday comes out, which it probably. This is Escape from Tarkov, and if you look at my Reddit profile, you can see the link. I put the link in a post that I did, letting people know that we're gonna do a checkout of the game. It looks like I'm getting thrown into the game. While I was doing that, it changed my screen on me here. I'm deploying in 10 seconds. Yeah, I get it. You gotta choose what you spend money on these days. Luckily it's Christmas time, so I'm just spending money on myself. But I don't know if you were on the stream, you may have noticed I had to switch it off for a second because my father was calling, wondering what we're going to do about Christmas. So, whoa, I can't see a thing. I don't know. I guess it's nighttime. Oh, I had a flashlight, right? Oh. Oh! I'm going to die. I can't see a thing. I don't know. Yeah, Christmas is canceled, you know? And I don't mind. I wonder... There's not a lot of light pollution. I'm going to get my ass shot here or fall off a cliff or something if I just continue, because I have no idea what's going on. Let's see if I can pull up an inventory. No. Control T. No. What was page up and page down again? I really should have paid attention, shouldn't I? Q and E seem to lean. I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's can I adjust the color settings? I think at some point it does get daylight. It's not completely black. I can't seem to adjust anything. I can walk and I'm gonna fall off a cliff or run into a tree. You can barely see there's trees that are outlined there. I don't have a laser sight or a flashlight, and I don't know what the hell I'm trying to do. Am I... I can run. Okay. It's nighttime and I'm running. Yeah, it looks like a house outline or something over there. Let's get to that. Oh, what's that? What? Look, doesn't that look like a house? Oh, it looks like there's a fire. Oh, I found something. I found a burned pit. Great, now I'm blinded. I can't see a freaking thing. All I got is this pit. Wow, this is exciting. I don't know if I can... Let me see. Yeah, I don't have any... I do have settings. Let me see if I can get like the gamma graphics up a bit. Yeah, this is all quality. Let's post fix. Brightness. Let's crank the brightness up. Intensity. That was a little bit better. Yeah, let's crank the brightness up full. I don't know about that. Going back into the game, it didn't seem to help. What is that? Looks like some trash on the ground. I wonder if I wait long enough if it actually turns into daylight. Let me get to those settings again. Someone's gonna shoot me while I'm doing this, I'm sure. The brightness is cranked up. I don't know what else I can... Color grading. Jason? Who the hell's that? Colorblind. Intensely visualize. No, I don't think the sharpening will do shit. Oh, what if I say I'm colorblind? And that didn't do anything. Crank intensity up. That didn't do anything either. And the brightness is as high as it can go. Clarity, I don't know what clarity does. Does it even change anything? Alright, well, I can see my gun. And I can kind of make out that there's a barrel of fire here. And maybe a chair. Yeah. It's like a chair. And a teapot. And I don't know what that is. We gotta find something that actually shows us daytime. I really wish it was okay, see a morphine. I really... Oh look, I can see the moon. Okay. So I can see something there. I wish there was someone who's played this game that could tell me what the hell I'm doing. Like what if I go... Look, okay, so I crank the brightness up. Look, I can see a house. Let's walk around over here. Navigating by moonlight here. Oh! I heard a gunshot. I don't think that was good. Yeah. Oh, he gets tired. Look at that. Let's just run until we find a like a road or something where we can navigate by moonlight. What the hell is that? This looks like sign. Look, there's a little bit of light over here. Let's take a look. What is it? Just lighting that up. Bridge or something? Is that just the moon illuminating things? I think it might be. There's some wooden structure next to me. Not sure what it is. It's just like real life. Oh, this must be a fence of some sort. Because I can't get around this. I don't know if I can climb over it. No. Doesn't seem I can. Alright, well this is a little ridiculous trying to navigate in the dark on a game that I have never played before. So I'm gonna cut out of it. Let's disconnect and see what this does. Confirm leave. Early termination. I don't know what that. I don't know if I failed my team or something. You've left a raid and lost everything you brought in or found it. Oh, well. I got no kills. My raid ended. I ran around and did nothing. I used one shot. This is my after play report basically saying you suck. I even got damaged. I somehow hurt myself. Probably from running into trees in the dark. Choose what you'd like to heal immediately by the therapist service. It's not an obligatory procedure. Yeah, I'm going to leave it alone because I don't think I need to heal anything. I wasn't that damaged. I was just cold in the dark. All right, well that's so much for that. Let's see if we can get something that gives us actual daylight. I don't know if there's a choice there or not. All right. I want to go back to my character. I want to see if I actually lost my gear. It does look like I did. Guess I'm glad I insured it, but apparently I've lost my main firearm. I don't know if I can go to the dealer and go to this Raptor guy and say, hey, he's got stuff now. What is this? A Mosin. Okay, cool. So the Mosin the gun. This gun's been around for a long time. How much is it? Can I actually purchase this? You don't have... I don't have some items I need to finish the deal. Okay. What about this? You don't have some items I need to finish the deal. I'm not sure what this wants. Does he want some stew or beef? It's an SMG. We can horse. I guess it is like trading. So I guess I'm trading with this guy. I don't quite get this yet. But I've lost my gun already. I'm not doing that great. I've already lost my gun. I don't want to sell anything. Can I go to these other dealers? I guess I can. She's got some meds and stuff. I don't need that right now, though. This is Fence Guy. Right, he's got weapon parts. That's interesting. So I could build things out from the Fence Guy. So now I can... Now that I've gone into a raid, this guy's got ammo, so he's an ammo dealer. Okay. Wondering why I didn't get my stuff back if I insured it. It said something about him being slow, but not sure what that means. Like, do I have to come back tomorrow? Like, physical time? Or wait in-game time or something? Let's see. This guy's got... He looks like he's got some ammo. What is this? It's a muzzle brake, okay. Oh, was that the guy I was just on? I think it was. Okay. This last guy, what are these armbands? Oh, maybe this if you're playing in teams or something, you can get certain armband colors and take a look at the armband colors. Know which team you're on or what squad you're in. There's this guy that's locked. I cannot, this resolution's so small on my screen right now, I can't read that at all. Even if I had my glasses on, I wouldn't be able to read it. So I've lost my gun. Good start. I've lost my gun. I've gotten injured by running into trees. I couldn't see anything because it was nighttime. And I'm screwed. But, you know, what I did notice, I am still left with a knife. It didn't take that away from me. I'm not sure. Maybe that's all I get. I want to go back in. I want to go back in just with the knife, maybe, because I'm going to die anyway. And see what happens. What does that say? Your character's what? We're going to choose that guy. Heavily wounded? Really? Why was I heavily wounded? How did I get heavily wounded? Oh, yeah. He's like dying here. Damn. Sorry, buddy. I don't even think he has a name. Codewolf, maybe? Maybe, can I go to my hideout and sleep? That'd be kind of neat. Maybe I could just... The guy's grunting. He is. I wonder... Alright, so... Illumination. Let's put some lights in here. Oh, look at that. Okay. I want to sleep. Vents. Security. I probably need some security. So this is like creating my base is what I'm looking at here. I have 20,000 of 20,000 something. I got a door now. Okay, so that's cool. What about... Let's see. I don't know what else we built here. How do we go back? No, I don't need that. Can I turn around? Oh, look. Light up the candles. Oh, that's better. Lavatory. What's this? Water collector. Med station, you know, that would be handy. Okay. Let's close that up. So I'm using, what I might do is next time we do this, I'll set up a camera on the keyboard so you can see what keys. I'm using the WASD keys to navigate around here to just kind of see what I'm looking at. It's kind of a weird navigation here. I think I need a lavatory. I'm just guessing what the best things to build in this stash. There's probably a guide somewhere. I don't know if I need the workbench. Is there anything else down here? Look at all this trash. I really should... Workbench feels like it's important. Vents feels like it's important. Generator. Oh, look at that. Let's construct a generator. Okay. And vents. I apparently have everything I need to construct this stuff. Alright, so I've constructed a door, a generator, some vents. I don't think... Did I construct a stash area? No, I did. Okay, a stash area. Illumination. I wonder if I can add Might be able to add better. Nutrition unit. That sounds important. I'm missing something. I can't construct because I'm missing whatever this thing is. Doesn't tell me what it is. Did it? It's say on the bottom. I can't read that. I don't know if my viewers can read that or not. Okay. You know what I'm going to do before the next one? I'm going to do a little research on what the hell I'm supposed to be doing, because I have no clue, but I guess I'm getting a couple things going here. I'm wondering if I can upgrade my illumination now that I added a generator. Oh, I have no fuel. Does that say F-U-E-L-L, or is that an exclamation point? Might be something, a bug. I don't know if I can do anything now, like with my stash and all that. So maybe it just upgrades what my character has on it. Something like that. I can't create a nutrition unit. Oh, a water collector. That would be handy. I have none of the pieces for a water collector. Okay. This looks kind of cool. This looks like, I mean, combination, it feels like, of Fallout with DayZ and maybe some of the other survival games that are out there. You know, I'm not sure what else to compare this to. It seems like a combination of a whole bunch of stuff. All right, let's go back and see if we can get in the main menu and see if I can get back in the game. I don't know if my character is still going to be damaged or not. I am in terrible shape. I don't know if I have something, if I can apply like this med kit. Can I do that? Use, yeah. All right, so apparently I used the med kit. I fixed my thorax. Is that a one-time use? Use time 2 seconds. Oh, that's what it takes to use it. Maybe another med kit. Use. Okay. It seems to be prioritizing this. I don't know if I can actually choose the areas of my body. Like, you know, I think I'd want to, excuse me, fix my head. Oh yeah, there we go. I can drag and drop it. Okay. Let's get, okay, my head's back to normal. I'm going to be, I wonder if I can do a bandage. No, that didn't seem to do anything. What was this thing? A splint. No, that didn't seem to help. I am going to be out of everything. All right, so I'm back in the game now. We're going to give this guy a weapon. My pocket. Hello. I don't have a oh, I have a backpack. I guess I have another backpack. I think I can do this. Put that. I can't put that in there. Where can I put it? Nowhere? Do I need a backpack to do this? I'm going to lose the backpack. Guess I could carry the gun in the backpack. Oh, maybe I can put it in the quick use. Oh. I want to have it. I want to have it in my tactical rig or something. I want to have it, you know, readily available so I can pull it out. Well, I don't know if I lose this permanently or not, but we're going to find out. Find out exactly what happens when. Let's escape from Tarkov again. We haven't escaped anything. Well, all we've done, if you're tuning in, is we jumped into the woods in the dark and I ran into a tree a couple times and then I quit and it killed me. And it took all my stuff. However, I did insure my stuff. I guess I can go back to the dealer, this guy, and maybe try to insure something again. I'm not sure when it gave me the option to insure it. Maybe it was when I was jumping back in. Let's try this again. Let's go. All right. So I went into the woods before and I just died. And I don't know if the time is based on, nah, it can't be, because I was looking at the time late last night. I don't know what the time is based on, but let's go to the streets of Tarkov. Oh, it's not available. The lab seems available. So this is 30 minutes. I'm not sure what that means. I have to stay in there for that long. That's the... All right, factory. Look at this. Factory is only 15 minutes. Whatever that is. So that seems maybe a short game. I wish there was a little... Let's do the factory. I mean, how bad can that be? 15 minutes. So it's not being safe because I'm in offline, but I'm really not in offline mode. Oh, look. Random time. Yeah, let's randomize this. Enable PvE. That sounds interesting. The AI difficulty is completely... Huh. Well, let's try this. I don't know how this works. We're going to try it. Toggle flashlight or laser device T. Well, I tried that before, and I think I have to have a flashlight to actually do anything with it. So I'm going in with a handgun and a knife. I think my main mission here is just to run around and see what the hell I'm doing. Try to figure out what this game is all about. All right, we're going to try this again. I'm going to find someone else who's playing this online on Twitch and ask them a bunch of questions, because I really need to know. Maybe I can get someone I can actually play the game with. Ah, great. It's nighttime again. And I don't know what I'm looking at. I assume if I quit... Green can't be good. Oh, maybe it is. Okay, so that's a... Siloom light stick. Oh, look. Maybe I'm just in a dark room. Can I get out of here? Can I go out here? Oh, look at this. Maybe daytime. This is great. We can actually see the graphics. Come on, get over there. Yeah, hop over. There we go. What is that light? I have the brightness cranked way up because before I was in the dark. I'm assuming maybe this red light is an exit sign. Oh. This is like real life. You're like thrown into a situation that you don't know anything about, and you just kind of have to figure it out. I'm in some kind of warehouse. Oh, I can hear someone. I could hear someone. They're probably not friendly. What? Can I open the door? What does that say? Control? I don't know. Open the door. Oh, there we go. F. Okay, F opens the doors, apparently. I don't know if this one will open. Maybe not. I don't want to go into the unknown territory yet. I want to try to figure out. Maybe I can get out of this area. Ooh. I don't think I'm doing myself any favors crawling down into the dungeon area here. Let's see if we can get back up. Ground level. I'm not sure if I can actually get out of this area. Eventually I'm going to run into some AI that's going to take me out. I'm assuming. I really like to explore a little bit before that happens. I don't even know if I can get out of this warehouse that I'm in. Oh! Well, that was unforgiving. Oh. Oh. Okay. I lost one limb. My head was my least damaged area. I traveled 1/3 of a kilometer. I was killed. Apparently I got a little bit of experience though for dying. So there's that. I don't want to heal anything. 20 to heal. 20 what? Oh, I have 420 to spend maybe. Okay. $19 to heal. Oh, maybe that's saying that I have to previous damage. Play. Oh, there we go. I guess I'm healed. I'm not sure what that did, but I'm gonna have to find a primer on this game. I'm sure that there's some YouTube videos or something like that that tell me how to play it. So anyway, that was like I said, I was gonna go in here for an hour, just play around with it, and obviously, you guys are gonna. If I continue this, you're just going to watch me fumble through it. So I don't want to do that. So we're going to cut the stream at an hour. I'm going to do a little research on the game. I'm going to try to find, see if I can get some people online that I know or don't know. Well, no one I know has this game. So I'm going to have to find some people I don't know to try to figure out if I can get a squad together and have someone who's patient enough to teach me how to play it. Otherwise, I'll just keep trying to, slog through it. I got some time between now and the end of the year. I'm not working, so I'll keep trying to play this game. Feels like a lot like DayZ, to tell the truth. Get in the game and die early. So, this is good. Thank you very much for spending the time with me and going through Escape from Tarkov. Hopefully next time we get a little closer to escaping or figuring out what the hell we're doing. Because this time I was a little dense. I had no idea what I was getting into. I thought I was going to be thrown into some gameplay or something immediately, but there's obviously a little more to it than that. So once I figure it out, we'll go back in. Have a good night, and I probably will be streaming later this evening if you're on. Check me out. Please follow, subscribe on YouTube. Let me know if you're playing a similar game. I'll be sure to check it out. Support small streamers. Take it easy, folks. You have a good night.